Souls under siege. Gianna's face lights up at the sight of you. Please take me into a cutscene. You're just the person I wanted to see. Cruiserweight matches have yet to begin, but Nayuni and I have made some breakthroughs in our research about psychonekrosis. Psychonekrosis or psychonekrosis? Psychonekrosis? We'll tell you what we've learned. Makes sense to do that? Yeah. Auto advance, okay. Before diving into the details, perhaps a refresher is in order. It's a rather complicated affair, after all. You had barely been crowned champion of the light heavyweight division before our sister, Eutrope, challenged you. She was intent on claiming your soul as a means to cure psychonekrosis. I can't decide which way to say it. Psychonekrosis or psychonekrosis? Psychonekrosis. No, psychonekrosis. Psychonekrosis. The illness appears to afflict those who use feral souls to an excessive degree. Feral souls to an excessive degree. Those such as Arcadion fighters. I have not read something out loud in quite a while. Forgive me. I thought that said we learned from Europe. We learned from Europe that the immortalized, who we thought lived in luxury in the upper levels, are actually dead, taken by the disease. Since that revelation, we've looked for alternate ways to cure psychonekrosis. To cure to cure it. We finally have some news to share. Sorry, that's painful. It's all thanks to Nayuni. Like Eutrope, she has a sense for electro technology. She's learned to do all sorts of things, from tinkering on her own. Oh, Yana, don't give her the wrong idea. It's the people of Oblivion that we have to thank for our discoveries. I had attempted to access Everkeep's core systems for information on souls, you see. Sorry. Unsurprisingly, I failed. What's more, an Oblivion member who was monitoring unauthorized access found me. She took me to task, scolding me to never do again something so reckless. When I explained our predicament, however, she kindly shared research data Oblivion had acquired from Orogenics. The data was quite difficult to parse, but I managed to find some relevant information. She's parsing. Namely, that the military was well aware of He was well aware of it, having also sought to utilize feral souls. Furthermore, they had developed a method to identify the presence of the affliction. And I gotta turn off my heating fan. He's too hot. This brings us to our next move. Now that we're privy to this method, we feel that we should use it to diagnose other fighters. They deserve to know if they're ill. Yeah, agreed. What do you mean it would be risky? I mean, I guess like we could get caught, but like, what are they gonna do? Kill us? I'm glad you agree. I can't sit idly by knowing that they might die. As met him, I know that's the announcer guy, warned us, the president doesn't take kindly to those who get hit. I'm taking 5. As Metem warned us, the president doesn't take kindly to those who get in his way. He'd be extremely unimpressed if we revealed the secret to those you've yet to fight and caused their withdrawal. Of course, you're still liable to incur the president's ire by becoming grand champion and releasing all the souls in the repository, but we should avoid getting in his crosshairs for as long as we can. That's why I propose we approach only those fighters you've already bested. As they're barred from fighting for a time, it wouldn't have an immediate impact on the championship. There are still risks, however. Every time our fellow fighters use a feral soul, they bring themselves closer to it, including in a match against you. Which is why it's important we tell them the truth as soon as possible, so we can stop that from happening for good. Knowing what the illness has done to Eutrope, it feels nothing less than personal. To begin with, let's reveal the truth to Honey. Despite being rivals, we're actually quite close. Just a moment while I call her. She goes, yes, darling, what is it y'all need? She's busy as I expected, but can spare a moment for us. She's on her way here now. There's a plane going over my house. Waiting. Mod check. So, what's this about then? I hope it's as urgent as you say it is. You're dying. My stars! You're serious, aren't you? Could I be afflicted as well? There's a way to diagnose you. Regulators are designed to monitor the state of the wearer's soul. If we connect yours to a terminal, we can confirm whether there are signs of the disease. She's fine. You couldn't have been any more suspenseful about that. She walks back over. You're fine. Please be at ease, Miss Honey. Your soul shows no signs of degradation. Truly? Oh, what a relief. I shudder to imagine how I might be affected by such a dreadful disease. You're fine too, I suppose? You joined the Arcadion well after I did, after all. Well, I haven't gotten any symptoms yet. Yana was so eager to prove herself, she utilized feral souls numerous times when training, so when I examined her, we found that she's on the threshold of developing the disease. For mercy's sake, Yana, we're forbidden from training with feral souls. And knowing what I know now, I'd say it's because the president doesn't want us to die too early. It'd be bad for entertainment. Thank goodness. At any rate, neither of us should use feral souls again, which means we can't fight in the Arcadion anymore. All right then, I'll retire. Yeah. I mean, what else is she gonna do? Die? That's literally the other option, so... I wasn't expecting you to decide so quickly. Duh. It's literally stop or die. Duh. Why would anyone need time to think about this? While I've graced countless magazine covers and concert stages, I never shined so brightly as when I fought in the ring, it's true. But everything I've done was so that I could bask in the adoration of people. Ah, the song. I couldn't do that if I were dead, now could I? So I'll look for another avenue to apply my talents, and you can be sure that I'll succeed. After all. Here we go. I'm Honeybee Lovely, the brightest star in the sky. Now then, I'm scheduled to appear on a broadcast, so I must be on my way. Thanks for warning, my dears. You're lifesavers. She really is something else, honey. Yeah, you're a star or you're a bee. Make up your mind, bro. Right, that leaves one other fighter I'd like to inform. The brute bomber who you defeated to become lightweight heavy champion. We're not exactly friends, but I won't abandon him either. He's not likely to answer when called, though, so we'll need to visit him at his home in residential radius. (911). Interesting choice. They could have picked literally any set of numbers ever. Any set of numbers could have worked. Am I cat yet? Here we are. Let's hope he's willing to hear us out. Isn't it like I can't take it anymore or something? I am instance 1. You are now in the instanced area solution 9-1. Hang on. I got this. Bear with me. Bear with me.
This is gonna be the voice for Bloodborne. You're so cute, I could hear you. Ah.
Let's fucking go, dude. He loves cats. Let's go. Gentleman. That's the hump. Why do they flock only to you? It's hardly fair.
Well, these are my kittens. If you don't like it, you can go back to your woman.
Rub salt in the wound, will you? You know full well she left me. Doesn't seem upset about it. Come on, little ones, come to me. He's hiding catnip in his pockets. You think he's wearing cargo pants for no reason? You think he's not utilizing every single pocket? That man there is Eutrope's... I mean, that's the champion of the cruiserweight division. Oh! Okay, so... Europe and him were... Smoochy woochy. And he's gonna be the final boss. This poses a problem. We can't reveal the truth with him here.
What the blazes are you doing here? You want to hear us as get?
You are Clarissa, the unenhanced warrior, yes? The Howling Blade at your service. It's a pleasure to meet you, and I hope we have the chance to meet in the ring soon. Simp. The pleasure's all mine. He's being kind. Why wouldn't we also? Why would we be a dickhead? Ah? Lest you wonder, I did not make a habit of wearing a regulator. My parents didn't believe in using them. Oh. Yana and her sisters were raised with similar values, as I recall, before adapting at Eutrope's insistence. However, I still use a regulator in battle like every fighter. Except you. I didn't know the two of you were friends. Surprised that a reviled heel like him and a beloved face like me get along? Truth is, we've known each other since childhood. We just can't seem to get rid of each other. We both couldn't fit into any of the jobs that were introduced to us and got up to all manner of mischief together. We would have likely carried on like that if the president of Ascension Arcadia hadn't come and taken us in. Summon Thomas! Yeah, summon Thomas! Though it isn't easy being a fighter, we felt like it was our calling. Believe it or not, he used to be so shy that he could hardly form a sentence. But when he became the brute bomber, it was as if he was reborn.
Shut up. They don't need to know that.
He's embarrassed. Thinking back, we owe everything to the Arcadion. To the president.
That we do.
So who's breaking it to him? Actually, the president's a freaking dickhead. Well, I've seen the kittens as I had intended, so I'll take my leave. Justin, after he logs in to Final Fantasy and then logs back out. Till next time, Clarissa.
So what do you want?
There's something you need to know. Rada rada. Rada 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 rada. Rada. Why are we... Dude, why are we talking from a mile away? I would have to yell for him to hear me.
Wise, the positive one member.
I have the results of the examination. I'm afraid his soul already shows signs of psychonekrosis.
What? That's nonsense.
As the soul is eaten away, it loses its connection to the body, leading to bouts of intense dizziness, the early symptoms of the disease. If left unchecked, the body will continue to weaken until... You have to live for the kitties! The Arcadion means a lot to you, I know. It means a lot to me too. But you need to retire. You're already ill. Until we can find a cure, the only way to prevent your condition from worsening is to stop fighting. I mean, he can fight, it's not in the Arcadion.
Enough. I won't listen to any more of your nonsense. Get out of my sight.
Oh, he wasn't supposed to hear that. We've done what we could. It's up to him what he does now. Let's go home. So cute. I love that he loves cats. It's so cute. I love this music. Not only Eutrope, but the brute bomber too. We need to find a cure as soon as we can. According to Eutrope, the remedy is an infusion of an extremely dense soul. That's why she targeted you. The data from Origenic seems to support this. Though it was only a hypothesis, the researchers believed reinforcement from a dense soul could be an effective treatment, but this isn't the solution we seek. We'll find another way. I'll scour an ocean of data if I have to. Wait till tomorrow. I don't know the context, don't mind me. For all her searching, Eutrope could only find the one cure. Still, something about her actions doesn't sit right with me. The Eutrope I know wouldn't think to save herself at the cost of someone else's life. I can't help but feel she's still hiding something. Hello? Oh, all right. Understood. That was Mitten. Cruiserweight matches are ready to begin, and he wants us to meet him in the green room. Then best of luck with your next match, Miss Clarissa, and please be safe. Let's go! Let's go! Like, don't tell me mechanics like, okay, so this is gonna happen and you're gonna do this. Oh, right into a cutscene. Boisterous Binger. Oh no, I didn't get to read it. Oh, what voice do we give him? That's better. This drab room was begging for a touch of color. Love your work, by the way. A match with you is sure to be a font of inspiration. We're going to get down, you and I. Oh, yes, we are. What? He's dancing away. He's fucking dancing away, bro. What? I don't know what voice I did from. As you have surmised, they are your rivals in the cruiserweight division. As I understand, you're already acquainted with the champion. I'm counting on you to captivate the audience once more with rousing combat and make the very walls of the Arcadion shake with excitement. I know, I fucking love him. I'm so excited for his fight. I think it's gonna be so fun. You and I are gonna get down. And then he dances away. He doesn't walk away, he dances away. All right, I'm assuming I turn this in and then I have it. Fighters in this division are characters too, eh? But there's far more to them than their showmanship. As you already know, cruiserweight fighters utilize more potent feral souls. Their attacks pack a heavier punch, so you need to brace yourself and be fully prepared. Ma'am, yes ma'am. Well done, Clarissa. I knew you could do it. Your next match will be against the cruiserweight champion himself, but seeing as we have a bit of time, there's something I'd like to tend to first. I want to tell Dancing Green and Sugar Ride about psychonekrosis and see if they developed any symptoms. We have to save them too if we can. Dude, we have to. If Dancing Green dies, I die with him. I've borrowed a Uni's terminal, so I'll perform the examination here in this room. Rest assured, I've already checked for listening devices. The two should be here any moment now. Oh, sorry, I should turn on the in-game jam. So, what's this about, baby? Are we having a party here? I'm sorry. Beasties. Yeah, both of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh. If that's the case, I'll excuse myself. I'm rather keen to give form to the inspiration you've given me. I gave her like a not high-pitched voice on purpose. Well, I'm relieved to say you haven't manifested the disease yet. You're both dangerously close to doing so. Just one more feral soul injection could push you beyond the brink. It would be wise to stop fighting in the Arcadion. Whoa, talk about a downer, baby! This is all very sudden, and I struggle to accept it, but for you and Honey to retire, there must be truth to your words. It's no easy thing to retire, I know, but for your own safety, I ask that you give it careful consideration. Just go back to fighting without feral souls, because that was a thing before, you know? They specifically said in the Arcadion it wasn't always a thing. So. Go back to a simpler time. I've made up my mind. I'll retire. This doesn't leave the room, but I've always struggled to play the part of dancing. Oh! To maintain the persona of a party animal, I've had to spend night after night out on the town. And when I'm not doing that, I'm practicing dance in the studio. It's utterly exhausting. Soul-crushing. I pushed through it all because I didn't want to disappoint the fans, but this revelation sets me free. Dancing used to be my passion. Perhaps I can learn to love it again. Hell yeah, dude. I always thought you were a genuine party animal, living only to revel. I think that it was actually a burden on your shoulders. Wait. The ring has been my precious studio. It's saddening to think that I won't be able to step into it again. But it was on the streets that I started plying my craft, and this revelation might be a sign telling me to go back to my roots. So I'll do just that. I'll go back to a time when the whole city was my studio, and its walls my canvas. Truth be told, seeing you fight without a feral soul helped me realize that maybe it's alright just to be myself. Hell yeah. I'm relieved. Thank you for listening. Well, we'd rather not die, of course, and it's you we have to thank for warning us. We're liable to attract suspicion if we stay here too long. We'll discuss when to break the news to management at a later time. I'm totally jinxing this, but I'm glad that so far everyone has been like, okay, so I can keep doing this and die, or I can stop and not die. Those are my two options. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna not die. Everyone has been very, very logical about it, because that's literally what this is. It's not an exaggeration. Like, oh, you might get hurt. Like, no, it's if you keep doing this, you're gonna die. So stop or die. Thankfully, those two have other places to employ their talents, like honey. To the brute bomber and the howling blade, however, the Arcadion is everything. It isn't easy for them to retire. This I know better than most, but it's a matter of life and death. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, Dancing Room is working a job and hating it. His passion became his job, and he didn't enjoy it anymore because it became a job. Twisted Vengeance. In any case, our priority for now is to win the title match. Let's return to the gym and prepare. No, let's just do it now. Let's just do it now, right here, right now. Nani will be relieved to hear that both Dancing Green and Sugar Riot plan to retire. Let's share that good news. Thank goodness you're here. We have an emergency. Dude, her tail is so tiny. Look at this. Oh.
Hand over all the feral souls you've got.
This is unbelievable, folks! Just when we thought the brute bomber couldn't sink any lower, it seems he now intends to use unregulated feral souls, and several of them at once besides! The madman's going to turn himself into an abomination! This is a violation of the rules! You'll be banned for this!
Shut your bloody trap like an honor lie. Hey, unstoppable upstart, if you're watching this, come and find me at the demolition site on the 8th level. We're gonna fight again, and this time, I'm going to destroy you. You hear me? I'm going to destroy you.
That idiot! Instead of listening to us, he goes and does this? The general public is unaware, but the doping tonic the brute bomber imbibes during his matches is actually a harmless prop he uses as part of his ring persona. That's why his matches continue even when he's disqualified. Using multiple feral souls at once, however, is expressly forbidden due to the extreme danger it poses. Doing so warps the flesh irreversibly, turns you into an abomination, as Mr. Medham said, and in the worst case, it will kill you. This is likely because it greatly accelerates the soul's degradation, leading to psychonekrosis.
You went and told him about the disease, didn't you? Despite my warnings, you went and told him!
I'm sorry, but we couldn't simply leave him to his fate.
Well, he ended up taking the matter to the president, who naturally denied the existence of the disease, and naturally the brute bomber chose to believe him. That's not all. The president has sanctioned a grudge match between him and you, on one condition. In order to stand a chance, he has to inject multiple feral souls for the fight. I made a great fuss on the broadcast about his use of unregulated feral souls, but it's all staged. Everything is according to the president's script. He wants to get rid of you, and he's using the brute bomber to do so.
What? But the brute bomber's already exhibiting symptoms of psychokrosis. This will kill him.
I know. I tried to talk him out of it as well, but he refused to listen. For him, the president's orders are absolute. Make no mistake, the match will go ahead. Even should you ignore his challenge, the brute bomber will inject himself with his assembled feral souls and come for you. Besides, if you still intend to become Grand Champion and release all the souls in the Arcadion's repository, I fear there's no way except through this fight. So prepare as best as you can, and then meet me at the Arcadion. I will have a chauffeur take us to the venue.
No! Don't be trying to fake. I thought wrestling was real! I'm coming too. I'm the one who caused all this by revealing this disease to the brute bomber. The least I can do is be there.
You shouldn't have gassed me up, Proud. You shouldn't have gassed me up. I got nervous. It started to mess up.
Yo, sick ride!
Awaited your arrival, it'll be my pleasure to escort you via air wheeler to the location of your match, the 8th level demolition site. All has been made ready. The broadcasting equipment is in place, and rest assured the device for manifesting your allies is as well. Just say the word, we shall depart. Wait, no way. Is this gonna be... This isn't gonna be like an instance? The Savage Mount. Brute, stop this madness at once. You'll place your life in danger.
Danger? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the vile Heat, the most heinous, most despised fighter in the history of the Arcadion. I fear nothing and spit on rolls. I do whatever the hell I need to win.
Wait! There it is. GG. See you later. I knew he wasn't gonna give up. Ah! He has gone and done it! He's injected himself with several fatal souls and transformed into a terrible, chimerical fiend! He is no longer the Brute Bomber, but the Brute Abominator! Yana, we can't stay here. It's far too dangerous. But I can fight too. Hell no. Hell no. Mm-mm. All right. Counting on you to knock some sense into the fool. I mean, it's too late. He just injected himself with however many fucking feral souls. Well, damn. I don't think we were gonna fight him again. Wait, M3's Brute Bomber again? No good. We're too late. All those feral souls took their toll. Mm-hmm. The president had the broadcast cut the instant the match ended, so as not to reveal the terrible side of his entertainment. He remains furious that you divulged information on psychonekrosis. I'll do my best to appease him, but I fear little will come of my efforts. Okay, so they want me to be depressed. Oh, Square Enix wants me to be depressed. Okay, that's my bad. I didn't realize. I never thought you'd be the first to go, old friend. But worry not. We'll join you soon. Or hear me out. We don't die. Or hear me out. We don't die. You don't mean... I'm afraid so. I've been suffering the same symptoms for a while now, but I didn't understand how serious they were until I overheard your conversation.
I too have psychonekrosis. Your sister and I began experiencing bouts of dizziness at the same time, not long before she disappeared without a word. I realize now that she must have been searching for a way to fight her fate. But I chose to accept mine. You come from beyond the barrier, Clarissa. No doubt you find it unsettling that we use souls to cheat death. Having been raised without regulators, I felt much the same. To me, those who wore them lived a bland and numbing existence, devoid of tension and excitement. The jobs arranged for me were tedious, and there was no way to escape this nation's dreary reality. But I finally found joy in the Arcadion. Being my fighting persona is everything to me, like it was for my friend. If the price for that is to die from psychonekrosis, I'll gladly pay it when the time comes. Come, little one. Bro, stop. Bro, stop. Stop! I'm jumping out my window. How can he accept death so readily? Damn it all. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm sorry. It's just all so frustrating. You did what you could, and I'm truly grateful. The president has wasted no time covering things up. After retrieving the brute bomber's body, the company announced that he's chosen to retire with this defeat. And so matches at the Arcadion will continue, but after a delay. It'll be a while before your cruiserweight title fight. I wonder where Nayuni's gone. She wasn't here when I returned. Gulp. Meow, 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 meow. Family matters. After what's happened, I can't help but feel worried. I'll see if I can locate Nayuni via her terminal. Hello? Hello? Damn, how long is her phone number? What? She's outside Everkeep. She's never gone off without a word like this. Something isn't right. I'm sorry, but could you help me find her? The signal from her terminal suggests she's somewhere in East Yasulani. Let's go! Let's go! Stop standing here! Let's go! Meow, 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 meow. Oops, not MS Cure. Look who it is. According to the signal, Nayuni should be in this area. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Nayuni, you had me so worried. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. Eutrope contacted me saying she needed to speak urgently. We were supposed to meet, but she hasn't come. Because it's not her. I don't know what voice I did for her, but I'll give her a British accent, I guess. Forgive me, Nayuni. I didn't want to use you, but I had no other choice. Keep up on trying to fight me, bro. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Eutrope, please don't do this. It's too late. There's no going back. won't back down. Don't. 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 Then neither will I. Don't.
Who wins in a fight? Cat or horse?
From the start, I thought it strange that you tried to take another's life to save your own. But the truth is you aren't trying to save yourself. No, you want to save the man you love. Not only him. Every fighter in the heavyweight division suffers from psychonekrosis. Even so, they continue to trust the president. He saved them all in some way, helping them during dark times in their lives. Howling Blade, Retsara, is no different. He'd choose to remain at the Arcadion rather than be with me. That's why I decided to act alone. If my friends were determined to fight until they died, then I'd find a cure no matter the cost.
Damn, that's fucked up. Hey.
Oh no, not you too. Uni warned me that this might happen, but I had to stop you.
Hey, I would have been fine. I would have been fine.
The voices. Honestly, I don't know what to do with the pair of you. Nayuni. We're sorry, Nayuni. There's no more need to fight. I think we can save everyone.
Bugcat question mark?
A treatment for psychonekrosis that doesn't require Clarissa's soul. I believe I found it.
I'm like, whoa, I don't have to die?
What? But I scoured all the data. There was no such thing. You looked at the data in the Arcadion's archives, I believe. But thanks to the people of Oblivion, I was able to gain access to the military's research logs, and there I came across something called the regeneration factor. Regeneration factor? What is it? When one is ill or injured, the body naturally attempts to repair itself, yes? The regeneration factor is the force stimulating that recovery as part of life's design. Apparently, Lindblom scientists had developed a stimulant to enhance their soldiers' regeneration factor. This is what we need. But that was centuries ago. Does the stimulant even still exist? As a matter of fact, it was clearly indicated in a report that its formula has been determined. The problem is the formula itself wasn't mentioned. We'll need to investigate further. And for this, we'll need your help, Eutrope. After what I've done, I don't expect you to forgive me. But I mean it when I say I'm truly sorry. Eutrope! She's only fainted, thank goodness. We best take her home so she can rest.
Based allegedly.
Eutrope's resting upstairs. Her psychonekrosis is quite severe, so she needs to stay still until we can treat her. You should worry about yourself too, Yana. You've manifested the illness now. I'm sorry, Nayuni, but I couldn't just stand there and let Eutrope harm Clarissa.
Hey, I would have been fine. I could have stopped him myself. Yup. Did it before, I'll do it again.
That's true. Given that Eutrope has become weaker, you probably could have fended her off alone. I didn't need to intervene. You seem to be fine for the moment, but if you feel the least bit unusual, you have to let us know, alright? Next time you meet somebody, I'd be fine, bro! Now, even as we work on the cure, matches at the Arcadion will continue. That being the case, we should also continue trying to convince fighters to retire. The first being the Howling Blade, your next opponent. We have to save him, for Eutrope's sake, not least of all. But how can we convince him when he's determined to fight until he dies? It so happens that I have a plan. We'll confront him on a broadcast and challenge him to a wager. Whoever loses the title match will be forced to retire from competition. Ah, so we put on a public show to generate excitement, just like they do at the Arcadion. Exactly. With the people's eyes on him, the cruiserweight champion would be hard-pressed to refuse. And once everyone starts talking about it, even the president would have to let it go ahead. But how will we do the broadcast? We haven't heard from Metin for a while now, and the Arcadion wouldn't cooperate with us. We'll ask Connie for help. She hosts a broadcast of her own watched by countless viewers. We'll use it to ensnare the wolf. I'll contact Honey right now.
She's got her on speed dial.
And she's on board. We're going to lie in wait at Mosaic, and that's where the Howling Blade is known to unwind before his matches. When he appears, issue your challenge and do whatever it takes to get him to accept it.
I'll call him a chicken, and then I'll do a little dance. Be like, you know?
I'll stay here and look after Eutrope. Best of luck to you.
Boom, boom. The adult version of counting with your fingers is to label each number a boom.
Honeybee Doubly! Wait, Southern Belle. Ah, there you are! Now that all the performers are in place, it's time to steal the audiences.
Begin
our broadcast.
They have given 1773 gift subs in the channel.
Charlissa is actually... Bro.
Oh! Today we have a pair of very distinguished guests, the fabulously fierce Black Cat and the unstoppable upstart Clarissa.
Sorry, I didn't think this was gonna auto-advance. Okay, I think it's stopping here. You have been saying that for a while, but hearing the text-to-speech say it is funny. Beasneys, thank you for gifting a sub to Charlissa. Beasneys, would you like to vote? Would you like to vote with that gift sub? And Tengil, did you want to vote for anything? And Grimmy, did you want to vote for anything? For the Fantasia? You guys think about it? Let me know. And goodness, do they have a surprise for Clarissa's next opponent, the valiant Howling Blade. Man, he was just trying to chill. Oh, what's this about now? We gotta be really loud. I said I'm challenging you.
Clarissa wants to say something to you.
That would be my reaction.
The loser of our match has to retire.
You have me taken aback, I must say. The notion that I would lose is laughable. But even if I should, I have no intention of retiring. Is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? Are we gonna give him the chicken treatment? Let's try. Is the whimpering wolf afraid of losing? Smirks. You're naive if you think I'll play into your hands. That's weak for a champion if you ask me. I'll bet he's really just afraid to lose. He clearly has no confidence. You're a champion, so act like one. Accept the bloody challenge. I give them all the same voice because I can. Yeah, egg them on. So this was their plan. At this rate, my reputation will be in tatters. Fighting is everything to me. If you're demanding that I wager my purpose in life, it's only fair that you do the same. So tell me, what gives your life meaning? Beating up punk-ass kids like you. What if I say earning coin, what is he gonna say? If you lose, you're never allowed to make money again? If you lose, you're never allowed to help anyone ever again? Probably. I don't know. Freaking helping people. What, you gonna tell me I can't help people? I'm gonna make him look like a dickhead. You're a kind-hearted soul, but you can't help everyone, and sometimes people don't want help even when you offer it to them. In any case, if that is what gives your life meaning, then that is what you must give up should you lose. If you agree, then we have a wager. Whatever. Yeah, I'll never help anyone again if I lose. Did y'all hear that, dear viewers? For their hotly anticipated clash, the two rivals are wagering their very purpose in life. This is not a match you can afford to miss. He just needs a reason to stop. Gotta skip the story. Sucks to be an old lady, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Well, we managed to pull it off, and it was in no small part thanks to the nearby customers. Did we do well, Miss Honey? Oh, yes, you did extremely well. Thank you all so much for your help. Yeah! They fucking scamper off, dude. So that's how it is. You really are something else. Well, the rest is up to you. For everyone's sake and Brute's memory, see to it you send the Howling Blade into retirement. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Scatter! Right, all that's left is to win. Come, let's head to the green room. Paid chatters, paid actors. Yeah, those were her tier 3 VIP chatters. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's go. This is it, the cruiserweight title match. Let's seize victory and continue on our mission. Meow, 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 meow. Ooh, look at this. The Lone Wolf. The Howling Blade is a worthy champion, but again and again you've cut through the competition. I'm confident you'll do the same this time. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, let's get a music preview. Right, let's take a closer look at your opponent. The Lone Wolf of the Arcadion, the Howling Blade. I don't know how I feel about the music. Let's see when we're in there. Before becoming a fighter, he was a hunter known for his unparalleled skill with the blade. Word ultimately reached the president, who recruited him to Ascension Arcadia. Owing to his good, clean looks, he was immediately embraced as a babyface fighter, and he dazzles the crowds with his fantastical ring and blade of pulsating light. So that's why the gear is called Babyface? Or the coffers are called Babyface or whatever? With the soul of Fenrir, a legendary wolf, he's able to unleash slashes that are as devastating as they are fast. You'll need to stay on your toes at all times. Yeah, I'm not feeling this music. Now, march into the wolf's den and show him that you're no mere prey. They're my claws, they're my fangs. Yeah, not feeling the music personally. For sure. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. You did it! You really did it! You're amazing, you know that?
Yeah, panda hair flip. You're simply too strong for me. I gave my word and I intend to keep it. I will retire from fighting. That was easy. With this, I've escaped imminent death, but I've also lost my purpose in life. I don't know, maybe you can spend your days being happy with the woman who loves you. Tell me, what am I to do with myself now? I truly do not know. I hate him. I hate him. You're a dickhead. Veggie Boop Bomber together. Maybe... The president has sacrificed the lives of countless fighters for the sake of entertainment and as good as killed my friend. I ought to despise him, I know. But as I said before, we owe everything to him. That's why we continued to fight willingly, even if it meant dying from our illness. Yeah, exactly. Yup. Huh? She's... What? Yup. Punch him. Punch him! You fool! You can't tell me that the brute bomber went willingly to his death and there are people who care for you even if you don't seem to care for yourself. All this time, Eutrope's been fighting alone to try and save you. Yeah, dickhead. Beat the shit out of him. Beat the shit out of him right now. You and me. What? She vanished without a word soon after we developed symptoms of psychonekrosis. I searched and I searched but could find no trace of her. I was more shocked than anyone when she suddenly showed up and challenged Clarissa. Seeing how strong she still was, I assumed that her symptoms had abated, and she decided to resume fighting. Yeah, that's not how that works. Let me make it crystal clear. You've been using your debt to the president as an excuse not to face the bitter truth, and in doing so, you've lost sight of those dearest to you. Yes, 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 preach, 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 preach. It was in order to save you that Eutrope went after Clarissa for her soul. Yes, 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 yes. She thought it was the only way she could be with you, who could see no life outside the Arcadion. Yeah, no life with her! You fucking dickhead! Oh, you feel bad now? You feel freaking bad now? Dickhead. I have no words. Yeah, that's what I fucking... You're right about everything. The choices I've made have been out of fear that I would no longer be the Howling Blade. That's why I did nothing to stop my friend, even though I knew he was going to his death. Forgive me, Hector. I should have tried to save you, like they did. Oh, what don't think I'm gonna cry? Stupid baby idiot. Thank you for bringing me to my senses. The president has done enough harm. I will help you to stop him. It's heartening to count the Howling Blade himself as our ally. He kind of sucked though, no? I know, Proud, shut up. Baby back bitch, idiot. The Howling Blade is no more. From now on, it's simply Retsara. Let's continue talking at my gym. Eutrope and Nier are there, and they'd be happy to see you. Understood. There's one matter I need to tend to, so I'll meet you there shortly. Uh-oh. Ominous. He's not... Girl, he ain't gonna make it to the gym. He ain't gonna make it there. Yeah, I'm depressed. Yeah, I'm depressed and I hate everything. What about it? Pets are forbidden where I live, so I was hoping that you could look after these little ones. We'd be glad to. The uni has been wanting to adopt a cat for a while now. She must be upstairs with Eutrope. I'll go and see how they are. May I come too? Of course. You and Eutrope have a lot of catching up to do, I expect. We have a situation. Naomi and Eutrope are gone.
Bruh!
Naomi wouldn't take Eutrope outside in her current state, and her terminal was left on the bed. Something's happened to them.
It's the fucking president! Whoa!
Why is it this music? Why is it this music? Wait here. I got you. I got you. Wait, hold up.
Clarissa, the unenhanced warrior, for your contributions to the excitement provided by Ascension Arcadia, you have my utmost esteem.
That voice. It's the president.
However, I cannot suffer anyone to rewrite my script. And so, as a safeguard against further deviations, I have taken Eutrope and Naomi into my care. After some coaxing, Metem divulged to me that you wish to cure psychonekrosis. And it just so happens I know where you can find the stimulant you seek. The drop of life, it is called.
What do you want from us?
Two simple things. Clarissa must continue fighting at the Arcadion, and you must never again meddle with my script. Nothing needs to change otherwise. If you become Grand Champion, Clarissa, our soul repository will be at your disposal, and I will even disclose the location of the Drop of Life. That is all. I look forward to seeing your exploits at the pinnacle of the Ascension Arcadia Championship, the heavyweight division.
Oh, it was a little loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So the president was a step ahead of us. One wrong move and Eutrope and Naomi will come to harm. Seems we have no choice but to place our hopes in Clarissa. I'm like, wait, what?
That's a lot of pressure.
I'm not saying that. I won't let you down. That's my character's gonna do. Oh, damn it. A little loud. Thank you. As your second, I'll continue doing my best to support you. As will I. I won't turn a blind eye to the president's depraved actions any longer. Never again will I let anyone be taken away from me.
Yeah, if only you had decided that sooner. You dumb bitch! You dumb bitch!
Sorry, I'll be fine. As long as we do what the president says, no harm should come to my sisters. Now, ahead of your campaign to become Grand Champion, I want you to prepare as best you can in your own way. Whether you train to hone your skills or rest to recover your strength, see to it you're ready for your next fight. I'm truly sorry to place so much on your shoulders, but you're the only one we can depend on. Please come and find me here when it's time for the heavyweight matches to begin.
Absolutely. Absolutely, ma'am. You got it.